Okay, so for this project, after reading the instructions for it, I realized I wanted to go back into 3D modeling. This is something I tried like almost a year ago now, where I wanted to make models for video games and for sets, like in animations and whatnot. And so I started using this application called Blender. And in this file here, I would make a bunch of different accessories for power lines and whatnot as just kind of practice on the modeling itself. And so scrolling through here, you can see all the different pieces I've made. And these were all made a long time ago, but I never actually got to use these big metal things here, these big like fog lights I found on a bridge in my hometown next to an airport. Just kind of things that would use if airplanes need better visuals when it's foggy late at night. And I'm just going to turn off the color here so you can kind of see what I'm looking at here. These are just like individual pieces that are all put together. And I wanted to incorporate this into a scene. It'd be really fun to make this into like almost a background for my personal computer or for people's computers that they can buy off like a Patreon or something. I think that'd be really fun. And so what I did today is make this huge scene. Now this looks real complicated and whatnot, but a lot of it is just copy and paste almost all these different meshes and stuff here. I made this concrete bridge a while ago. That's again at the same airport area where it's just like a landing strip for planes or something that they can see. And so I just add like this huge desert area, and these big boxes here are just volume boxes that display fog. And so upon rendering, it will look pretty cool. Check this out. Boom. Turned out way, 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 way cooler than I thought it was going to turn out. The fog did a number on making the scene look like fully rendered and fully beautiful. All these fog lights really, really stand out pretty well. And yeah, I think it's a pretty killer looking background. Now, this did take quite some time to make, and I was able to get the fog to roll, so I'm still struggling on getting it to loop properly to make it be like a background video that loops instead of just like a PNG photo. And so currently all I have is the photo. The next part is just actually getting the fog to look good and to like roll properly. And it's really hard to get that to loop. But overall, I mean, it turned out pretty freaking sweet. I got these fog lights here all over the place, and it just takes a bit of time, but I'm glad to get back into Blender, and this project was a good excuse to continue doing that stuff. So I'm going to render it one more time here, and it just looks pretty freaking cool. Just the bridge just kind of falls away, and it looks really, really sweet.